Tune in, turn up, the clock's ticking fast. Crypto secrets from the future and past. Magic got the spark, Dave's got the flow. Right in the blockchain, wherever it goes. The Crypto Magic Hour, feel the power. Counting coins as we print every hour. VV Magic, Dave's on the scene. Crypto dreams in a digital gleam. Oh yeah, the Crypto Magic Hour.
You know what? That's like such. That's like feel good. That's like home. You know, like now that I look outside my window to 2 feet of snow, it's very homey. Yeah. Crypto Magic Hour. What's up, everybody?
Shovel today?
What?
You gonna shovel today?
I think somebody just came and actually shoveled. We pay for those kinds of things around here. You know what I mean? Like,
fancy.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works. I don't have the experience.
Whatever. It's fine. Wait,
Chilly,
are we
79 degrees today? It's brisk. I have a sweater. I'm cold.
79 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
This is funny.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
What's up, guys?
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Wait, are we? Is the X working properly on the stream? On X,
I shared my broadcast because I wasn't taking any risks, so I don't know.
Wait, how do I do that? The hell?
The way we did it last week. You open it and you click the 3 dots and share broadcast.
I didn't know how to. I didn't do that. What do I got to do?
Well, when I went on here, it shows that you're live, but I just don't know if it's sharing it.
It's not sharing it because it's not on my feed. So maybe
no, because you only have one person on yours. I'm actually beating you for once in popularity.
Chill out, okay? Chill out. Hold on. Let me see. I gotta just retweet this. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Magic Hour. So much to talk about today. Lots of snow outside, lots of sun by her. We do this bi-coastal thing. You know what I mean? You get a little of the hot, you get a little of the cold, and a little of the everything in between. I feel like I just made that up, but like that works. Right?
Somehow it did actually work.
Right? I know. I don't even know what I put in the titles anymore. I just kind of create stuff on the fly where I'm just like, did you see the monkey on Twitter? Punch the monkey? Have you seen this or no?
No.
You have not heard about Punch the Monkey?
No.
What? So there was a monkey in a Japanese zoo. Let me make sure I don't screw this up. There was a little baby monkey in a Japanese zoo that lost his mom, that was separated from the mom, right? Like, I guess he's not there. And he was getting bullied and picked on like forever. And they have like footage of like all these other monkeys that were like slapping him, throwing him around the zoo or whatever. He's this little fucking cute little monkey, you know? And it literally just got like worldwide attention. And it was kind of crazy. Everyone's like, punch the monkey, what the hell? People came out with crazy AI videos. I came out with my own Punch AI video where it was Punch holding a gun to the monkey's head that was fucking with him, and it was just like this. You know, things have escalated, obviously, like at the zoo, which I thought was very fun. But now Punch has like a friend, like a bigger friend, almost like a protector, you know? So like he's kind of walking around like a little bit of like a badass because like, I guess, I don't know. They must have hired a bodyguard. Does his friend have a name? I don't know. I'm not sure. If I'm being honest, I don't know. Maybe. Actually, it's a good question. I should probably find.
Did you retweet? Because or however you say, saying you need to.
Yes. Okay. Retweet. Here we go. X broadcasts. Here we go. Crypto Magic Hour is live. So anyways, how was your weekend?
Good. Actually, very busy. I did lots of content. Filmed episodes for my other show on Saturday. Had OBL on, which was awesome. Got to catch up with her.
Shout out to OBL. Let's go.
Yeah. And then I had a live stream as well yesterday. So I was kind of in content mode all weekend. was
All
good.
right, let's go.
Mhm.
Any more like what's it called content? Food content? Any more food porn coming?
Man, I wanted to do food on a day last week. I made one of my go-tos, but I was in a rush and didn't have time between meetings. So I don't know.
Womp womp.
What about you?
Womp
Did you
womp.
just stay buried in the snow?
What did I do this weekend? Honestly, Friday and Saturday were like the two like laziest days ever, and I
Good for
kind of
you.
love it. Yeah. I kind of love it. It was phenomenal. It was great. Markets are kind of dead. Everything's kind of going to shit in crypto. People are just like, oh my God, like, what do I do? I did put out a tweet that was semi kind of going to war with Banker, but not really.
Oh, I saw something going on there. What's that about?
I mean, the whole Banker business model is just token launches, and it's just like, how many tokens do we fucking need, right? It's their whole business model. It's not swaps or bridges or anything real. It's just launch tokens, like get paid. Launch tokens for other people in other people's names that they don't even know about, get paid. So I
And
don't
you
know.
think they have to figure out a way to actually have
I don't
something
think.
else
I mean,
going
look,
on?
that's a money maker, right? I don't know, but I was pointing it out more so like there's no real tech. Yeah,
You're just
and
trying to
also
be
I'm stirring the pot a little bit for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, but also Tater
Pause,
makes real.
please. Hi,
Yeah.
Jeannie. I love you.
What up, Janie? You
I
guys
have
are
to
so
stop everything. Sorry, that's my best friend.
okay. But yeah, actually, what I did want to talk about today is so I had this idea, right? So I'm a Wallchain ambassador now, right? So like I got this fancy duck badge and whatever, and I think those don't go well in the same sense, right? A fancy duck badge, whatever. It is what it is.
Did you get yourself in the
And
Discord yet?
which Discord?
The
Evie?
one that you made me go in.
Which? Oh, Wallchain. Oh no.
Remember that?
When
I still
tried
get
to
those
get you-
alerts. I'm like, why do I have
That's
this
so
Discord on my
funny.
phone?
What was that? What was that for? Which project was that? Was that for Avantis or for something else? I can't
No, it
remember.
was. It had
But
to
you,
do
I
with the
had to.
ducks.
I made you be Junie.
You were
Yeah?
trying to. Yes, that's weird. That's really
Fucking
weird.
God, I'm trying to earn money out here as quick as possible. Why am I buffering? Oh shit, 700 tabs open also. But before we say what's up to Landy, how you gonna come on here and show the Goxty news, this motherfucker? How you gonna show another news? This guy's unbelievable. This puppet, I swear, unrelenting. But I was gonna say Magic, like so with Wallchain now, like I had this idea of like creating like because like crypto's dead, crypto Twitter is dead, and like the community is there though. Like people want to actually like do shit. You know what I mean? And I know obviously VV's been doing this forever. They have guys like, Emoji. Hi, Jenny. They have guys like Emoji and Millie, and you guys are doing really cool stuff like on the gaming front, right? Max, obviously. So like I was like, what if we did Wallchain Games? So like I'm looking for ideas about like how to like
back in the old days, they would call you a biter.
a bite. Yeah. Oh, you are. That is old.
That is old.
I'm just looking for a little bit of help at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, I need help with games. But let's say what's up to the puppet, and then we could jump into the games talk. Hey puppet, what's up?
That's not very nice. Hi, Landy.
Hi. It's
Hey.
good to see you, VV Magic, and Dave L Crypto.
That's
I
wild.
put it work,
Hey,
Before we
you know,
started, I was like, I see the name.
I don't hate it, but yeah, you know, I gotta come in. I gotta rep where I'm from. So, if I'm going on other live streams, I have to note that I am not one of Crypto Magic Hour. I am simply a guest following a link.
Yeah. They sent the
That
link,
makes
and I
that
clicked
makes
on
me
it.
feel official, though.
Yeah.
We
What?
got something here.
See,
This is crazy. How do you do this, Landon?
Magic, you're official. So I mean, Dave, he's got a backwards hat on and stuff. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that.
I mean, look at this.
He
bro.
got up really. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Fair enough. All right, it is what it is. All right, guys, leave me alone. But Emoji just came up with a new name for you, by the way. Sir Landington. You like or no?
I love that.
Sir Landington. All right, that's fine.
I'm not mad at it.
I gotta figure out how to make this picture bigger.
Yeah. Why do you have two? Why do you have two in there? Oh, you have one puppet crowning you the TA king on another. What kind of shit is this now?
I'm being awarded by the Presidential Medal of Technical Analysis.
This is some bullshit. You are ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
Just a little.
Yeah. Landy and Magic, for you're not in our ATC group chat, but Landy has been obviously like he's heavy into the whole political scene, and he's a poll worker in California. Not that poll worker, like a real like poll worker. But
I wasn't going there.
Yeah. I mean, I was, so I'm sure some of the DGen crowd here. Yeah. And he's just been posting memes after memes after memes. Shout out Casual. How come nobody else gives us money? All you cheap. Seriously, thank you, Casual. Does Casual have live streams? I feel like we need to reciprocate a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the $1.49. Magic, where's my money also, by the way? Where is my money?
Deducting that from the $90 a month you don't give any money to.
Right.
You don't want to go there.
Shit. Okay, fine. Yeah, but he's obviously big into the whole like political scene. Landy, we're talking about crypto, obviously L crypto, and without going into the boring stuff, are we cooked? Are we done? Like, is crypto over? Like, what's up?
I mean, it's cooked for a little while, but that happens once every 4 years that people like to deny. But yeah,
cycles.
They apparently didn't exist in many people's minds, but reality came through to smack everybody in the face.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, it's going to be fine. Look, we're moving forward, not backwards. I've said this a million times, right? Like there's nothing to be really concerned about other than, there's better things to be concerned about, right? Like if you're only concerned about number go up, that's because you wanted to exit to fiat in the first place. Or you have to pay rent and you spent all of the money on crypto coins that went to zero. And realistically, just have a plan. It's the bear market. Pick what you like, accumulate it, and just wait. I mean, that's the big thing. If you're not going to actively trade the markets, these are the best times to be in the markets.
Fair enough.
Question.
Matt? Yeah.
Me not knowing things. This post that O'Malley put in the group chat from Coin Bureau.
About.
I mean, that there was a. Shoot, I just lost it.
Let me see.
I don't see
an early miner, like, basically cashed out all his Bitcoin.
Oh, like one of the early wallets for something like 11,000 BTC, yeah, for like 750. I mean, look, I don't understand how people get tight about this stuff. It's like 11,000. That guy probably has so much more BTC. It's probably just one wallet. Landy, obviously, you could speak to this, but like, it's $750 million. Like, who?
Yeah, I mean, there's miner wallets alone. They send and receive to and from the exchange, because look, miners don't just sell. People think that miners only sell. I mine Bitcoin. Do you think that I'm only selling? I literally make TA videos and I trade. So many miners do, especially the Chinese miners. They were really well known for it. Most of them are not, there's no private miners anymore over there, but a lot of the early wallets that you see waking up, you'll get these news flashes that like this wallet woke up because there's finally a transfer after a very long period of time. But in reality, like that's a minuscule amount of Bitcoin in the grand scheme of things. Miner wallets and OGs move on average every week hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin to and from exchanges. So, it's more of the narrative of, oh, this wallet is very old and it hasn't done any transfers and now it's transferring. And then everybody goes, oh my God, Bitcoin must be over because these old people, these old wallets are waking up and they're all selling. It's like, well, realistically, more than half well more than half of the supply of Bitcoin is held by long-term holders. And if we want to see Bitcoin make substantial progress, we need that to change hands, right? Like you can't have more than half of the supply of an asset sitting in stagnant, right? Like, because then that prevents other investors. Like, oh, there, it's like any kind of cryptocurrency. You look at the tokenomics and you're like, the team holds X amount of percent and they could dump on us at any point. Well, it's not a team and it's not any one entity, but long-term holders are a very, very large part of the holders of Bitcoin. It's more than half. So you want them to distribute. That's healthy for Bitcoin.
Good question.
Answer my question.
Look at you, fancy pants. Why are you not this? Why are you not that succinct on ATC? Like you're super like clear here. Like what the hell? Is it because you're seeing our faces? Like what?
I have to look you in the eye when I'm trolling, so I'd feel bad, right? Like only you. I like I wouldn't troll. I wouldn't troll Magic. No, realistically, when I'm on a live stream, I wrap it up quick because everybody's on a schedule. I mean, I know you're on a schedule. Wait, I take that back.
Nice.
Your other shows don't matter, Dave.
Yeah, he's like, this is what I think of your schedule. Yeah, real nice, buddy. Really nice. This is what I think of your schedule. Amazing.
Dave, I value your time and I appreciate that you run ATC every single day. Thank you very much for having me as a guest.
Love you, buddy. Love you, pal, for sure. All right. I actually did have one other thing that I wanted to share with you guys. Something called that came across my desk that I'm probably going to be running a space for like this coming week. It's called Invention Network. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I just kind of wanted to chat about like, I don't want to talk about that specifically, but like just general like ideas. How many ideas do you guys have like on a daily basis? And that you're just like, oh, this would be really, really cool. Like if it actually came like into the world. Shower.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Really?
Wait, really?
Like when I think of an idea, like I think like invention wise, like, oh, this would make my life easier. But half that stuff's already been done. That's why I'm like, I don't know. Very few days, I guess, that happens to me a lot.
Landy, what kind of genius ideas have you had?
Oh my God. I watched a YouTube video about the clothing industry and I immediately wanted to become a fashion mogul this morning. So I mean
big goals for a Monday.
I come up with ideas all the time of things that I would like to do, but I don't have the knowledge or expertise to make those ideas come to fruition. So I just kind of sit around and go, well, that'd be cool. I wish somebody would build that. And that's kind of like, that's most people, right?
Yeah, that's more me.
Yeah, but we're moving into a world where, that's changing very quickly, right? Like, especially with AI, like you can now think of it and you can, collaborate with AI and you can refine an idea into something actionable, which I think is pretty awesome. I'm still too stupid to understand how to do a lot of it. So I still hand that over to people who now know how to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm always thinking of crazy stuff. But I'm more on the business side and that takes a long time to implement.
Yeah. I feel like I have a bazillion and one ideas on a daily basis. And as I was kind of like reading these docs or whatever, I was just looking through and it's just like, well, like the thing that separates a lot of like everybody's an idea, man or woman. You know what I mean? Like everybody, right? Like everyone has like ideas, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, cool. But like, what do you actually do with the idea? And this whole invention network thing is going to be, I guess, a different take on what if somebody actually like believed in you? You know what I mean? What if somebody actually gave your idea like a shot? Right. So it's almost like VC funding, like with crypto, but whatever. I was just kind of curious, like, because, yeah, I don't know. I have like you guys, it's like just with AI, like in my brain, I'm just like, oh, my God, we could build this. We could build this. But I'm the most least tech savvy person on the planet. I'm done with vibe coding. I hate vibe coding. It literally drives me nuts. I can't, even though some of the tools are pretty much there, like, it's just annoying now. Like, I feel like I'm in limbo. I don't really know what I want to do now. It's like, do I vibe code something? Do I not vibe code something? What things have you thought about magic that already exists? What do you mean? You don't look like you're a mom, like you run a household, like there's not a million things that you look at and you're just kind of like, like this could be cool.
No, I'm just more of a doer. I'm a good problem solver, though. I think like if somebody, like if they have an idea, I'm more like the person to give like advice or like other ways of thinking about it that maybe they have.
You know what it is too? Like when you say advice, are you the friend that's like, yeah, do it? Or like, are you the friend that's like, be cautious and like be smart? Like, what if
I would say most of the time, it depends. Like for creative stuff, I feel like I'm usually the person that really, because I know what that person's potential is, and like I don't want them to, because they have any sort of self-doubt, not seize an opportunity. So I'm more of like a encourager and support. I mean, like it's hard for me to think of things off the top of my head, but like for instance with Max, when he had like told me, he was like, oh my gosh, I made this video and I just like put a link in the description and I didn't think it was going to do anything, and then I got these affiliate rewards for people using that link. And that's when I said, you need to put like a QR code or something, or like, you know, the link in the video, like make it more in somebody's face. If you're getting that based off the description, think how much more you could be doing with it actually implanted in the video. So it's like, he had the idea to do that. I just found a way for him to possibly be more successful with it. This cat, she's about to walk across my computer. So I guess in a sense, like, yeah, I have ideas, but it's, I don't know. I just don't think of myself as having big grandiose ideas every single day. Like the next thing is going to make millions.
You know, but it's never the idea that you think is like, oh, grandiose. It's always the ideas, you know, because you know what I realized yesterday, because this is like, so we talked about something yesterday on Reset Sunday called Contra. And Contra is a marketplace where now humans and agents can now go make purchases from this marketplace. It's like Fiverr and Upwork, right? But like with the ability for agents to like type in their owner's credit cards in order to be able to kind of like transact, right? And be able to purchase stuff. So I spent the night like creating all these different like AI prompt templates, right? And they share the spreadsheet with me where it's like, you know, you have all like the top sellers or whatever. But now it's like we're moving to like this whole AI agentic world where agents now are going shopping for their owners. Magic, remember how we were talking about this like I think 4 weeks ago? And I'm like, this is what's going to happen. Like people are going to go out and shop and they're going to pay, like people's agents are going to like to be able to pay for like the stuff that they want and that they need. And this is it happening now, right? Like people are sending, like businesses are sending out their agents and they're browsing through to the tune of like 1.5 million people on a daily basis. And I thought this was amazing. And I'm just like, wait a minute. But my point here is like a lot of times we think that like our ideas need to be these grandiose ideas, when in reality, if you guys remember, and I'll date myself for a second, and Landy, you'll remember this, but in 99, 2000, right? In the .com like boom, it was crazy because like you could have thrown a pen at the screen and picked like whatever .com name was happening, but you know who was making real money? The guys that were selling website templates, right? Look at where like Squarespace has come. Look at where GoDaddy has come to. Everything around websites was where the money went, right? And I was thinking about that, and I'm just like, am I overthinking this? Nobody knows how to use AI, even if it's just to go into GenSpark or GPT and just be like, create me a template of this, and this. The majority of people don't know how to do that, right? So I'm like, maybe I'm overthinking this, and I'm going to run this experiment. So I'll obviously have more to report like next week, but if you have an idea, like don't think it needs to be this crazy grandiose idea. Sometimes like the best ideas are solving the simplest challenges. You know what I mean? And if there's already a market for it, why the fuck not? Crazy. Landy, did you see this Contra thing or no? I don't know. You didn't tune in yesterday to Reset Sunday, but not sure if you saw this or not.
No, I haven't seen anything about it yet. But you know, I mean, it makes sense because that's kind of where the future is headed anyway. At some point, you know, even vibe coding is not going to, you know, vibe coding something that others will use won't really be a thing because you can just have an agent do whatever you want it to do for you. Right. So we're entering like a new paradigm. And one of the biggest things to really understand is like the reason why the simplest ideas typically make the most money is they're not really that simple, but they often they are solving a needed. They're providing a solution to a problem, a needed solution, right?
Common
So
problem.
yeah, it needs to be a pain point or a friction point somewhere for someone, and you'll find a market for whatever that is. And we're entering a time in which we're hitting like friction all-time highs, even though it seems like things are becoming easier. They're actually becoming far more complex, right? You think like, oh well, AI agents are going to make things so much easier, and everybody will be able to do all this cool stuff. And it's like, well, then you get the choices paralysis problem, right? Because now you can literally the world is your oyster, right? Things have to be honed in to a point where it is democratized and understandable and relatable and solves a problem that isn't already solved by something else that's far simpler to use. Right. So if you have something that is going to be agents transacting with agents, this could potentially be, and likely will be, something that can solve a problem for a business, because then they can go to a single platform that is like the gateway to that. They can say, I've got X amount of dollars, I need this problem solved. And then the agents go and find all of the other agents that can provide the solution to that particular business problem or person's problem.
Yeah, exactly. So check this out. I want to show you guys this video. So check this out. Hold on. I'm going to start this from the beginning.
Introducing Contra Payments, the world's first payments platform that allows you to sell to AI agents. Over $200 million has already been paid out to creatives on Contra from humans. And now billions will be paid to creatives by humans and their agents. Let me show you how it works. Let's say you're a designer selling an AI brand kit. First, open Contra and create a product, service, or subscription. In one click, you can generate a payment link that works anywhere, for any buyer, and yes, even agents. Yesterday, 1.5 million humans were browsing products and services like yours on Contra. As of today, millions of agents are too. Right now, an agent is using Contra's new Claude Cowork and OpenClaw skill to buy products on behalf of its owner. The AI agent evaluates your product, then clicks the buy button and enters its owner's credit card information. Now you get paid $1,000 instantly from this AI agent. Contra automatically turns this purchase, even if sold to an agent, into verified revenue, a public review, and a reputation signal that gets you more business from both humans and agents. While other platforms are celebrating eliminating jobs with AI, we are dedicated to getting creatives paid billions by AI.
To celebrate the announcement, we're sharing a secret spreadsheet with the top 100 digital services and products that AI agents are already looking for on Contra. This spreadsheet has the product name, suggested price, and even a secret demand report based on how many agents are searching for it. The right creative could build a product for agents and make millions of dollars on Contra. Retweet and comment Contra, we'll send it to you.
How crazy. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where we're at right now. That is exactly where we are at right now. It's wild. And I thought about, and listen, let me just kind of rewind for a second, right? So when you really think about this, like at the end of the day, like I don't want to overthink this stuff. You know what I mean? I genuinely don't want to overthink it. So like for me, I'm just kind of like, why? Like, let me just create what I know how to create, template wise and everything else, right? The same way that people were building websites and everything else, like way back when in 1999 and 2000, I'm going to build AI prompting templates, right? And that's what I spent the night doing. And now I'm going to go through kind of like the whole setup just to kind of like see like what's up, like to see if I can actually like turn this into a business.
So you're going to try and put something on there.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You haven't yet though.
Not, I probably will, if I'm being honest with myself, probably like tonight, probably tomorrow morning, and not like throughout the whole day, because I have like a ton of shining to do today. But yeah, 100%.
I'm really curious to see how that goes for you.
Yeah, I think it's, look, who's to say that it doesn't wake up? Because like when I look at, because I look back and I look at like prompt template, website templates from 1999 and 2000, it's a joke. It's a joke when you look at where we are. And now, like, there's probably a ton of people that are probably asking themselves, I wish I knew how to prompt with AI, right? all we hear about is like education. Landy, we were talking about this on ATC, where it's just like, hey, education, like go out and teach people and do this and do that. I have a million and one different ideas, obviously, about how I want to do that. But like, this could be the easy way, where it's like, if there is a demand for it, you heard them, 1.5 million people were searching, people and agents. You could sell to anybody, right? So if you are able to get into where there's, let's say, a high demand, and check this out. This is where I'll show you guys kind of the spreadsheet. Maybe I didn't, because I didn't get a chance to like last night on the stream, but they send you this spreadsheet, right? And
oh, you actually got it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I got the spreadsheet. I'm a junkie for this stuff, right? So it's like I wanted to see like what's what. But like, look at what people are selling, like a Web3 crypto landing page for a website, like a style reference guide and section layout for Web3 crypto websites, community and innovation focus page framework for blockchain. It even shows you the product page that gives you a free one. It shows you how much it's selling for, what the suggested price is, the demand, right? And the competition. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, where else on this list can I kind of like fit in? What can I maybe create? I can easily do this. Brand, I'm not the best with. Motion, no. Web design, not so much. Mobile design, no. AI video, for sure. I could do a lot of this stuff. Explainers, how-to guides, brand, story, mission, event recap videos. Like, come on. I can prompt the hell out of this. And then UGC, you can create anything, right? Like, just create a character, right? Or teach people how to like create a character, how to design or create a personality, right? All the stuff that we do now where we're creating agents and we're giving them personalities. I don't know. And I look at this and it's just like, all right, well, where is their competition? What's open? What's there that's good? And I look at some of these and I'm just like, I don't want to go where there's too much competition. Like, is there enough there's low competition here, right? Let's just see here. What's this one? This is a creator brand for e-commerce. I don't know shit from shit about this. So I was like, I couldn't, there's no way that I could do it. But for somebody that does, right? Like, it's a high ticket item. There's low competition and it's actually pretty in demand. So you put
I'm
this
glad that
on
Max
there.
is listening to this. This is like totally something that he should look into.
I'm telling you, like, this is something like if you like, for people that are listening now, I know it's not necessary. It will be crypto related very soon, because I think you actually can take digital payments with this once you go through the setup. I think MA was actually telling me that this morning. But like, if you're watching this, my point of showing this is like, if you have a skill, and you might not even think you do, because you might look at this and be like, I like, this doesn't. I promise you, if you're listening to here and you're doing spaces or live streams or whatever, you fall into some of these here. Like, you do this in some way, at least one of these items of these top 100, like somewhere in your journey. And why can't you just figure out how to package that? And the best part about Contra is it actually shows you how to package it, right? So like, it'll walk you through like all of the different steps, right? So I think here, hold on, I'll show you. So like here,
and then what, they like, have a fee on top of everything? Is that
I'm
how they get
sure,
make money?
of course. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of a fee that either you pay or the agents pay. But like, there's 1.5 million people that are searching here. They told me that like, hey, this is what is actually selling on this site. Like, just put your product there. You could even do like a description. You could do a product. It's totally up to you, right? You could do a one-time payment. You could do a subscription on a monthly basis. I was thinking about selling data. You know what I mean? Like, maybe data can be sold out here, you know? So I don't know. I just think there's just so much opportunity.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm getting Web 2 vibes off of that spreadsheet. I'll tell you that much, in terms of like the competition in each space. And
that's what we need.
Google AdWords days and like all kinds of stuff that look, I think that this kind of stuff is going to become ubiquitous, because there is going to be a transition period, because the current workforce is not trained to work with AI. And there's going to be a lot of people who are going to, probably have to transition to other jobs if they can't keep up. And they'll have to create and sell to the very AIs that, they might be in competition for jobs, right? So I think that it's going to be, this kind of stuff I think is exciting, because it allows people the opportunity to make money, because there is demand for these types of services, right? And if you are able to create something of value, whether it be you yourself or an AI agent that you've created, you know, that is what the goal is, right? Is to be able to monetize, make money, and build a business out of it, right? It's what is going to stop the world economy from becoming stagnant in the future. That's one of the main reasons why there's so much investment going into AI, is because the economies are stagnating, right? Global economies are stagnating. And why is that? You know, and how do we know? Well, because most of the money in the world was going into tech, right? Like, and into tech via the United States, you know, stock markets. So, you know, and this is we're in a weird transitionary period where the big focus is AI, right? But for as much as people are afraid of it, especially when it comes to like people losing their jobs to AI, what it does is it allows us to become more efficient, right? And with more efficiency, we do see that we will get a period where there's going to be less jobs available for those who aren't as adept at using it. There's going to be a changeover in positions at larger corporations and even smaller corporations where certain positions just won't be needed. But what that does is that will allow these companies to staff up in other positions, right? And then expand their product offering. And, you know, whether it be, you go through this contraction period when it comes to labor, and then you get supplemented by technology when you go through that contraction period. And we saw that in the late 90s coming into the early 2000s, right? Like large data centers and stuff like that. You could, you know, you didn't have to store information on site. A lot of things moving from paper to digital. You don't need an entire department that's just handling files anymore, right? But now you need more people to organize that data. Well, now you can have AI organize that data for you. So what happens to all the people that were doing the data organization? Well, we can strip that down to just a couple people, but then this makes us much more capital efficient, which allows us to focus on other things within our business that we will need people for. So I think like, and that's like the big scare with like robotics and AI and combining the two. It's like, no, it just makes us more efficient. We still need things to do, and those things to do will allow us to move forward, right? Because we have this insatiable appetite to keep progressing as humanity. All this stuff is going to do is allow us other pathways to make money, maybe more independence for the individual as well, because you can become your own business, right? I think that that's going to, you can become an entrepreneur. All the dreams that have been sold to a lot of people from, you know, the 2005 to like 2016 timeframe, all the entrepreneurship stuff, you know, that was kind of selling you a bill of goods. It was more like, hey, become an entrepreneur. But in order to do so, spend $1,200 a month on my program and my course, right? and I'm going to teach you how to, you know, sell crap online to other people, right? Well, now you could skip all those people. Yep. And now you can drop shipping. Oh my God. You know, Dave must have gotten into drop shipping at some point.
I never did, Landy.
At least taking a course.
Swear. Probably
you probably paid for a course and got dropped in a freaking Slack channel or something.
I did.
Okay. But I mean, but now you will have the option to actually become an entrepreneur, and you'll have an assistant that is basically a know-it-all, right? You can have a know-it-all assistant that has all of the data aggregated that you can train to your specifications. And it's going to be, this is the real friction right now, is people don't understand. They just use AI for chat, right? And this is where I think that
opportunity.
Yes, as soon as people understand how they can create AI agents for specific tasks, or that becomes easy and democratized across platforms for creating agents, right? Like, hey, I want Grok to become, you know, I want you to create an agent. Oh yeah, you're not streaming to TikTok, are you?
No, bro. I just got approved to go back on TikTok Live. So nah.
Oh wow, that's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. But yeah.
But essentially, like when when there is a pathway for like Magic to go like, hey, I want an agent that specifically does this thing. But right now, Magic, would you say that you know how to create your own AI agent, or do you just know how to utilize prompting through the chat itself?
I'm seeing you watching me, Dave.
He's looking over
The latter.
Yeah.
the latter.
What he
Yeah.
said.
So
What he said.
you go in and use a lot of people just use like Grok or ChatGPT or
That's mainly what I
Gemini,
do.
right? But when they go and they utilize this stuff, what are they doing?
I've
They're just
learned
asking
nothing.
it questions. It's basically a glorified search engine, right? Like
Yeah.
you're just going like, hey, what's, where can I find this information, or what's this thing? Is this true? That's the favorite thing on X is Grok. Is this true?
Uh-huh.
And of course, because it is its own agent or its own model, it has to be an expert in, or it's not even an expert in, but it is everything, right? It's all the data that it's been trained on. It's not specifically tailored to a task that you might want. If you're like really passionate about cooking, you can ask it about cooking, but it's not going to find all of the niche nuanced stuff for cooking. You'd want your own actual agent that's like,
trained on all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So when it's really easy for like Magic to go and make her own agent, like when you can go into Gemini or Grok or ChatGPT and just say, hey, I want you to create a specified agent for me, and this is all it does. That's when it's going to become really, really easy for everybody to do everything for themselves and become their own entrepreneur. But for now, like this is stuff like creating AI agents is probably something, Dave, that you could do for that type of a platform that you were just showing.
Yeah.
Right? There's a market for it. Like the thing is like, the problem is that as soon as you sell something on a platform, and I learned this through like Udemy and Teachable. Everybody's like, why don't you teach TA anymore? Well, because I had subscription-based courses. People would subscribe, download all of the videos or screen record all the videos, and then resell it. Or they'd share it with a group of, tens of thousands of people. And like, but this is the same thing that's going to happen with a lot of these platforms as well. Like, the copy economy.
The copy economy. Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah. That's that's it. Like everything you said, Landy, like I'm with, right? Like that's kind of like the state of AI right now. And Magic being like, yeah, like I just talked to GPT and Grok, and hopefully like they give me an answer. Yeah, it's glorified search engines, but like there's so much more. Like there's so much. You know what I mean? Like, and this is what I mean by like, if you have an idea, like I don't think you need to reinvent the wheel at this point, right? Like if there's a marketplace where you can go sell something that like you're currently doing on a day-to-day basis anyways, why the fuck not? Like, why not? Yeah. Give it a shot. And I'm trying not to overthink it like at all, but I guess we'll see. And I'm not saying I'm going to wake up to 1,000 downloads at $50. That'd be fucking sweet. Imagine I came on next week and I was like, guys, 1,000 downloads of the prompt fucking pack. I'm 50 grand richer. You guys would all run and do it, right? Maybe I'll lie to everybody and say that I did it. You know what I mean? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying, Landy? Little lie never hurt nobody. If that inspires and motivates me, to be like, wait, what? You did what? No one crypto, they'd be like, let me see receipts.
Here's the biggest friction right now is that the reason why most people are just using, all these different large scale AIs is because they're fairly low barrier to entry and they don't cost a lot, or you can get in for free, right? And you can get the basics for free. But if you really want to, start prompting and create agents, you're now in a different economy. You're paying for tokens, right? And that is the biggest friction because it gets expensive very, very quickly. So if you, Dave, can create something that allows people to do something that they would normally have to spend a bunch of tokens on for a flat one-time fee or a flat low subscription fee, you've got a business now, because you're working in scales of economy now. You might be spending a lot up front on the tokens to do that thing, to create that thing, but now you're counting on that being picked up by many others that will pay you more than what you spent, right? It's literally just a business at that point. You put the money out to spend on the tokens to do something, and then people come to the platform and you get 1,000 downloads. That's way more than what you spent to initially create that thing. You are now you're now an entrepreneur.
Who's the night security guard? You're looking at him. I'm the entrepreneur. It's me. All right, it's me.
You have your own events.
Yeah.
You get your own private jet.
Yeah.
You just start
Let's go.
preaching.
This sounds great to me. This sounds great to me.
The Church of AI. Dave's Church of AI.
Sounds amazing. All you people in California can learn a thing or two about a thing or two over here, okay? You're welcome. And your fancy sunshine and all your bullshit, all right? You got 2 feet of snow out here.
Did you send Max an invite?
I did send Max the invite because I do want to talk about what's it called. Hopefully the game has some Hallmark movie trivia questions. Would give me a fighting chance. Maybe. Yes, I did send Max the invite, but I did kind of like, if we can transition. Landy, thanks for the takes, bro. Really good shit as always, man. So let's talk about games, Magic. What kind of games can I play with the Wallchain community, right? Before Esteban Harvey gets here. Can I play with the Wallchain community that maybe VV, not Discord, right? Like I want it like on X Spaces, on the timeline. What could I do with like the Wallchain? Like what has VV done that I can maybe mirror? Because I think Wallchain, this came to me in a dream, and I'm just like, people are hungry for money. There's no campaigns to launch right now. Then like Gladiator, remember the movie Gladiator? I'm like, give them games. He gave them he gave them hunger, so they're hungry, so he gave them 40 days of games in the Coliseum. Yeah, it works. So
you could go to Contra and buy a subscription to Max's company he built, and he'll teach you the games you can play.
Max, forget everything we spoke about so far, okay, bro? You know nothing about Contra. I'm gonna need all of this on the arm. 5-finger discount, please, sir. Come on, tell me. Seriously.
Do you ever go to the Oasis? You know the games we play?
I do. But like, is there anything else? Like, because it has to be kind of scalable. It's not just like a community of like 15, 20 people, right? It's a much larger community. Or maybe tell me, what do they do in Discord? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it should happen in Discord. You know what I mean? Like what kind of games are people interested in? I know we do Family Feud and shit like that, but you know, this is going to be with like 100 something people in the space, 150, 200 people in the space.
I did just come up with an idea of the day. That's funny, his name. You know what X should figure out how to enable is interactivity of games. Like,
yeah,
you know how you can do a poll or a survey and you can click the answer, but like doing that live during, oh my God, not the subtitle underneath.
The games. Yeah. Let's introduce the man, Max. Esteban, ¿cómo estás? What's up, baby?
Muy bien. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
chilling, bro. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me on. I love how on any given Monday, I can just hop on Crypto Magic Hour and get an invite like that, and here I am. I'm wiping the crust out of my eye, just getting ready. Let's go.
All right, Max. Listen, I've tasked myself. I think like Wallchain, people are hungry to make money out here, right? InfoFi is dead. People don't know what to do, and the community's here though. The vibes are still good, right? And I want to make sure that like we continue with the vibe. So I need the Esteban playbook of like what games can I play with the community that's going to be super interactive. I know that we do Family Feud and stuff, but I didn't know how deep the repertoire goes. In terms of like, how do I keep a community entertained, bro?
Dude, there's all.
Oh, wow. He rugged just as he was starting to talk.
I thought that was me. I was like, you got to be kidding me right now. There's no way.
No,
I
that's
shut down
him.
17 tabs. Damn it. Oh,
That's
Esteban.
him. He may have to hop out and back in because he is
Yeah.
frozen.
Oh, he's like,
Dang,
yeah.
StreamYard doesn't want Max to be great.
I
He's
know.
not allowed to spill
Yeah.
the tea.
He was just like, yeah, there's a million things you could do. And I'm like,
And then
yeah. What's digital charades? I mean, I don't even know what that is. What's digital charades?
you can't. How would you do that if you can't see the
I'm
person?
listening. Yeah. Digital charade. Like, oh, maybe like on a live stream or something? I don't know.
Don't know.
You got
We
nothing
played a
else?
game on the last one.
What? At the Oasis?
Yeah. Max and Janie couldn't make that one. It was just me and Emoji, and I took it back very, very old school to where some of these people got their nicknames.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Were you there for that one when I did the game where oh god, there's no good way to say this. There's an apparatus that I have to use, and you have to guess words, phrases, things that I'm saying, but it doesn't sound right.
Oh, I like this. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Give me an example. Give me an
It
example.
was funny. Oh, well, I'm not doing it on a live stream. I can tell you that right now.
What? Why?
There's no way you're gonna see me.
Damn it.
It was really fun though.
Okay.
Cash Flow won one of them, and who won the other one?
So an apparatus. Esteban is back with an upside down camera. Let's go. He's back.
Am I
You're
good?
alive.
There. Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Cool. I'm back.
You literally
All
said
right,
2 words and froze.
all right, Dave. Hit me again with the questions so I can get my
Okay.
mojo back.
Games for I need games to keep the Wallchain community entertained, right? Like I know you are the master of games in the VV world, and I need to know like what can I actually do, whether it's on space in whatever medium, like to be able to like keep them, because InfoFi is dead. People want to earn, but there's no real campaigns with any real money out there, right? But the community vibes are high, right? Like people, they wear their quack heads, they're the NFT PFPs, like they like it, right? It's just as like committed as VV is, but just on the Wallchain side. So I kind of want to bring more of the vibe. So like, yeah, I need your help.
Yeah, man, I've noticed in our community, nothing brings people more together than interaction and competition. People just thrive on like teamwork and being able to like beat your friends and talk smack to your friends. There's so much equity and bragging rights when somebody can say, I'm King Disney or I'm King whatever, hip hop night, whatever. It's so much like it just carries so much, and it just allows for further conversation or further fun. But yeah, man, I mean, you can do so much. There's your basic trivia. There's Family Feud. There's I even ran a Survivor one time where people had to like eventually vote each other off and make alliances and stuff. Dude, it's fun. It is so fun. Yeah, man, there's so many ways to just get your communities to interact and have fun. It's just depending on how much time you have, how much time the space is. You can run a 15-minute trivia or a 2-3 hour Survivor game where there's a last man standing. It's awesome, bro.
Survivor. That's
Yeah.
Why do I remember this vaguely? Didn't didn't Tasha backstab Mahalo or something like that, or one or the other or something like this?
That's the thing. Eventually, you have to. If you're gonna win, you got to backstab somebody at some point, and that's the beauty of it, because you never know who it's gonna come from. Yeah.
I do. Yeah, and I think I can get the Wallchain team to give like, because they're buying back their NFTs, right, for like a treasury. And I think they recently bought. Oh, I probably shouldn't have spilled that. That's probably gonna come. Oh shit. Anyways, but point being, like maybe they can give out. And look, their NFTs are not cheap, right? Like they're, there's like a 2 or 2.5 soul floor, so it's like $200, which is not bad, So I think we could run some pretty decent like game nights, like what you were just saying, Survivor and a few of the others. Like that would be really cool.
There's so many possibilities. Like even right now, I'm thinking like you're talking about NFTs. Like you can floor an NFT for literally like $1, and whoever buys it is like the immunity. You get immunity for that round. Like stuff like that. Like you just got to get creative, and people will go look for it, buy it for $1, and boom, I got immunity now. It's.
I like this.
But yeah, man. Just games within communities is so much fun, so much fun. And any community out there, if you have anybody who's willing to put on a game so people can just hang out, that's really what people want to do. They just want to hang out, interact with the homies, and have a good time, you know?
Yeah, facts, bro. I see it all the time, and we're just like, cause it's getting a little stale now, where we're just kind of talking about the same stuff, and like I wanna talk about different things. You know what I mean? I want people like, and if we're not talking about that, King Disney in the chat, he needs to relax. You guys need to get a handle on this. Magic,
Max knew
this
what he
has
was
to
doing.
stop. This has
That's
to stop.
Not me.
that's Emperor Disney right there.
Yeah, y'all need to get a handle on this. This is crazy. But yeah, like I want to switch it up, you know, like I want, because people are showing up day in and day out, and they're coming to spaces. They just are looking for something to do, right? Like Vivi has drops every other day, right? Like a couple times a week, right? So it's a different story. It's a little bit of a different game, but like even at like what you guys do like tonight, right? Like for the Oasis. And if anybody obviously wants to check this out, and we're probably gonna like, I'll probably model after everything Max and Magic and Emoji do like on the Oasis tonight. Like you'll see at 9 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, like they were just looking for a place to chill, like you said. Like they just want to chill with the homies, like just relax and just kind of kick back and have a little bit of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you ever need help with like the formats and stuff, or hell, if I'm free, I might mess around and go run a little something in your space.
Let's go, bro. Let's go,
man.
Yeah. Landy, we're gonna create. I actually think I created an agent, like a game show agent once for Max. I think it was pretty useless if I'm thinking back now. But like I feel like now we're a little bit more advanced. But Landy, we have AI agent game show hosts like us. Like we could have, you know. Like this could be good.
That sounds like another potential business.
See what I mean? A million.
Tell me you fed it all of the Prices Right shows. Like
Max, what did we do? I think I fed it Family Feud shit. No, I think it was mostly Family Feud stuff.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
I think it was Family Feud. Yeah. But the host is important also, you know. Oh, also, actually, this is a really good time to actually plug this. So if for those of you that haven't seen what Wave Wars is, maybe some of you have kind of come into the space, maybe some of you haven't, but the guy that runs everything there, his name is Hurricane, and Wave Wars is like music community music battles, right? So like you can literally battle one for the other, and we actually have a battle coming up with Non-Fungible versus Stilo, which is going to be really, really cool. And Emoji, I'll give Emoji the props for this one. He's been kind of spearheading it like in the group chat. We're going to be promoting it probably all this week. I don't know if we have like an actual like specific date, but I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So that's going to be another thing where it's like, you guys remember we did the rap battles like with VV, like that was super fun. I got gypped, man. I'm not really 0-4, just so everybody knows. Like my rap game is on point.
0-4, damn.
Yeah. But the judges were against me. Everybody was against me, you know, like that was March 1st, 7 p.m. Let's go. Love that. Yeah. So a week from today, which is kind of awesome.
I'm assuming that'll be EST.
Yes.
From yesterday.
Yeah. Actually, wait, this is a leap year. We have 31 days in February this year, don't we?
Ooh. 30. No, 29, isn't it?
28.
29.
29.
28 days. Hey everybody, we're the educated
this
ones
is killing
here.
me right now with the calendar.
What the leap year?
Shenanigans.
You don't know.
There's 20.
They
There's
about to
28
get
days.
canceled.
There's
That's
not
right.
31 or 29. It's 28.
They're arguing with me. I'm like, I'm looking at my calendar right now. It's
not-
28.
It's a leap year,
It's not
isn't it? What the
Not a
hell?
leap year.
There's only
What?
There's never been 31 days in February. Never.
There's
Oh,
never.
30 days?
Once in
Was it
history.
30 days?
Nope.
Is it
Nope.
30
It would be 29 for leap year.
Oh,
yeah,
This is
yeah.
not a
Okay,
leap
okay,
year.
okay.
nailed it.
I was half right. There is 29
You
days
guys
in
don't
leap year. It's
remember
just not this year.
You guys don't remember the calendar rhyme? 30 days has September, April, June, and November.
I barely remember my ABCs.
Is your mom disappointed in herself right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So special.
I mean,
31?
it's funny
Like
though.
with 31 though. Like it was
I
just an
mean,
extra day.
Yo,
Like, it's just an extra day.
that was hella off though, Dave. Not even the right year. Oh yeah, it's a leap year. 31 days.
It's not a leap year this year. I thought it was a leap year this year.
Not only is it not a leap year, 31 is extreme, bro. There's only 28.
Yeah, Bubba, chill out. Don't look at me like that, Bubba. Relax, okay? Bubba's looking at me like, bro.
yeah, the last leap year was 2024, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, see, there you go. My bro is a leap day baby. See, there we go. Leap day or leap year baby. Oh, so his birthday's only once every 4 years. That's gotta suck. That's really gotta suck. Yeah.
So that'd be 2028. Yep. So technically, your bro is super young.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get to celebrate a birthday that your day
This is how you know people are old. Hollywood squares.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We
They
all
try to bring
recognize
that
it,
back.
too. I'll ask you this: who was the host of Hollywood Squares?
Oh, I don't even remember now.
I think it was Chuck Woolery, the same guy who was the guy with the dating game.
I'm just
my
not going
God,
to trust
really?
anything.
I mean, I also said there's 31 days in February, and it was a leap year. and
You
it
said
isn't,
who was it?
so-
And he goes, I think. Just like I think there's
It could
31
be.
days in February.
Yeah, it could be. It could not be. I have absolutely
31.
no idea, guys. None. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. This is random. I don't know what this is about. Oh God, this is gonna be so much fun on ETC. This is what I'm talking about. Like now, I get like this Landy is like contained land. Like this is daytime Landy, right? Like I get at like 5:30. I get after hours people, right? And they just totally fly off the handle and think they can say whatever they want. And then I don't. I essentially lose all control of like my space. So yeah,
It's gonna be funny when it's
Chill out,
March
bro.
1st and I'm just telling you that it's February
I'll be
29th.
like, it's February 30th. It's February 31st. It's like, bro, it's March 3rd, bro. Chill out.
And Dave plays his March rant all late. It's like, I still got 3 days.
I'm like sending people invoices like 4 days late and be like, bro, it's like the 4th already. Yeah, pay your bills, people. No, but Mac, thank you. That was really, really helpful. For real. Thank you. I really want to try and kind of incorporate something like this. And for everybody, obviously, that's tuning in, we're doing Quack House tomorrow. I believe at 11:30 with Hunter, 11 or 11:30. So definitely, obviously, like tune in there. We're going to talk everything from Nikita putting a paid button on X now for all paid posts that are going out there. His campaign against spam posts or spam replies for prediction markets. What do you guys make of this whole Nikita stuff? Are you guys paying attention? Landy, I know you are, but Magic, are you seeing like anything happening on X? You're just like, yeah, whatever's happening on X, I don't really care.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Same Z's.
Samesies, yo, yeah, literally, yeah. It's so crazy how like we're literally all in like different worlds. But Max, I'm gonna start live streaming on TikTok. By the way, I did the accept terms yesterday, so it's gonna be on, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up. Are like just live streaming or like TikTok Shop?
So live streaming first, and then I'm exploring TikTok Shop now. I have a whole project opened up like in ChatGPT. So I'm gonna start knowing the ins and outs. No, I'm not gonna sell ducks. Chill out. No, I'm not gonna sell ducks. No ducks. I gotta open the ducks one day, like on this stream. By the way,
You have to have them ready so we can do that.
Yeah, true. Oh, you have to blow your nose?
It's just a little sniffle. I didn't blow. I just did a little very ladylike.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you have to blow your nose, you have to blow your nose. Oh, yeah. And AMA Wednesday at 8 a.m. or Dave won't get paid. Thank you, Nunu. Best manager in the biz. Thank you very much. That Invention Network that we were talking about earlier. Yeah, that's going to be Wednesday at 8 a.m. There's going to be a Twitter space for a new agency that I'm working with. So anybody that can come out to that, I would greatly appreciate it. The promo is literally going out right after this. But yeah, I'm good. You guys have anything else?
Are y'all doing Magic Hour next week on the 30th?
I can't. I just can't. Guys, I can't.
That was it.
It was such an honest question too. And Dave was going to entertain it too. He was about ready to say yes.
Carry on.
He's like, hold on, I gotta check my calendar real quick.
That's it.
I was waiting for him to be like, yeah, why wouldn't we?
Let me check my calendar real quick and see.
He can't because the day doesn't exist.
So special. So special. This will never not be funny.
I did want to say this, that one of the things about X right now is there is no way to really tell. I mean, we can tell if you've been around Twitter or X in any capacity and, had your head screwed on straight, you can tell what's a paid post from what isn't. It's not always clear, but it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
One of the things that is going to be interesting to see is how they employ this, right? Because if they do just start marking things as paid that aren't paid, they're going to get a bunch of backlash, right?
Yeah.
And potentially even, issues if, let's say, you're doing a live stream, you're doing Magic Hour, and you get a sponsor, right?
Yeah.
You have a sponsor in your stream. It's known. Are they going to mark that post as paid? Are they going to mark it as, anything else? Right. Like there's this weird gray area that Nikita is skirting around and basically live beta testing on the audience on X. And it's kind of a dangerous game because other people are likely going to start leaving, and many already have, for other platforms.
Yeah.
When it comes to media, right? TikTok being prime amongst them. Now the Instagram revival for many people from Twitter X have now started to go and explore and get back into Instagram. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out moving forward. And I'm curious, like, as you do these shows, once you go to TikTok, I'm curious, and maybe, let me know in the back channels how you start doing on TikTok again.
Yeah.
Because there is a crypto community there, and many of them aren't exposed to the things that you're talking about here, Dave. Magic.
Facts.
You're talking about things that are crypto related, but span many different subjects. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out, especially as this year moves forward. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, it's going to be something for sure. For sure. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit nuts, but I'm excited for TikTok. Max, any advice for TikTok?
Yes, actually, TikTok is a whole other animal, bro. Because like with Whatnot, we already had kind of like an embedded audience.
Yeah.
With Whatnot, yeah. With TikTok, there's gonna be a lot of people doom scrolling that are landing on you. So it's gonna be more cater your language to as if you're talking to strangers, and kind of like you're gonna have to repeat yourself every 10 to 15 minutes what your purpose is, what you're doing,
Right.
just learn to always speak as if it's new people watching you, as opposed to Twitter and this, where you pretty much know, I'd say about 80% of the people here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely just cater your verbiage to that.
Interesting. Right. Good.
Are you
good
planning on
feedback.
having
Yeah,
this go back to TikTok?
If what's it called allows, I don't think we can stream to TikTok. We can't live stream to, or we can.
Didn't
or
we were
need, like,
able
a
to in
token.
the beginning, though.
In the beginning, we were. Yeah. I think they changed a lot of their.
Because
I don't
remember now
know,
you can
like,
do
we have to
the you
check.
can do the other landscape too, which is better for you can do portrait, which is
TikTok.
better for
Yeah.
TikTok.
Let's look into it for sure. I mean, I would love to get on TikTok. I feel like we'd crush on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we do really, really, like, we do numbers on TikTok. I mean, also, and I bought like the new tripod. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can use this new tripod from TikTok Shop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, $26, well spent. Got that shit working. Follows you around. The camera like moves with you. It's kind of Anyways, okay.
Wait, you bought off of that chick that's constantly hawking that stuff, or what?
Bro, there's a million of them, bro, that are selling this thing. This one was a dude in his house, and he was just walking back and forth, and I thought it was awesome that there was a motion control like portion, and you could just close your hand, open your hand, and then it follows you and stops following you. I was like, this is like oh my god, this is tech that I've never seen before. Yeah.
The infomercialization of TikTok is the wildest thing I've seen in a long time, and I love it. I mean, quite honestly, I love it because I was a kid that stayed up too late at night, and saw all the infomercials.
I was always addicted to infomercials. I would just sit there and be like, but wait, there's more. Like, I never bought anything. I was just so into
The
it.
sham wow. If I buy now, then I'll get a second sham wow for free. And you were like, yes.
Vince is back, I think, too. I think Vince is back. I think he's running for Congress or something. I think he is.
That would be fucking. That would be funny.
If I'm not mistaken, unless it was fake, I could have swore that there was like a slap chop style campaign ad or something that was being put together for him or demo tested, which I think is hilarious, and I'm all for it. Now it's like we need the Billy Mays. I mean, there's quite a few Billy Mays, Vince style people on TikTok that are very, very popular. But that's where, you know, Magic Hour just has to become like an infomercial, but with real information.
Oh God.
What would we sell? I don't even know what we sell.
You're selling your ideas and the ideas that you present. There you go.
Yes. You guys heard it here first. We're moving to TikTok. We're not moving, but we're expanding to TikTok. This should be interesting. But that's it. That's what we got. Magic Hour this week. Oasis tonight, 9 p.m. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Battle coming up March 1st. You saw 7 p.m. And just obviously tap in on everybody's X. Landy, thank you for coming through. Max, appreciate you, man. Thank you for all the feedback.
Love you guys.
Yeah, man. That's it.
Thank you.
Magic Hour. We are out. Peace.
The crypto magic hour. Feel the power. Counting coins as we print every hour. VV Magic, Dave's on the scene. Crypto dreams in a digital gleam. Oh yeah. The crypto magic hour.